history of fitness fads. Spurious exercise crazes have come and gone for over 3,000 years. Philodox asks, how far have we come? Life must have been simpler for our ancestors, of which order, Nestor, and lacking such basic amenities in the electric toaster. Exercise was something early humans just got, not something they thought about or paid for. It was, oh, quick follow that antelope, or look out, it's that big-toothed stripy thing that we don't have a word for yet. And anyone who stood around suggesting, oh yes, it's running over well, but you really need to be working on your core stability, ended up inside a tiger. So how to arrive at today's infuriating situation with staying fit seemed to involve an expensive bag full of kits and even more expensive services of at least one personal trainer. Let's start by blaming the ancient Greeks, since they were the ones that created the unattainable ideal of the Olympic athlete almost 3,000 years ago. Now for the funny stuff. Let's take a serious look at the exercise and how it has progressed over the centuries. Many ancient Greeks believed that developing the body was as important as developing the mind, so athletics was a key part of their education. The principles of exercise were much the same as they are today. However, the main aim was not to be healthy and look good. In a society so often at war, men needed to be fit and ready to join the army at all times. Military training was part of their education, and exercise were primarily a form of military training. The Palestra or wrestling school was a popular place for men of all ages. Young men worked with athletic trainers who worked to balance their physical exercise with their diet, just as we do today. And that's not the only similarity. Even in those days, exercise are done to music. The ancient Greeks believed that harmonious movement was important, so they often exercised to flute music. So how have things changed? Nowadays, exercise is big business worth billions of pounds. Whereas with one free, we now have to pay for. And today, living as we do in a digital world, technology inevitably plays a major part in our exercise regimes. Take for example the popular Insanity workout program. It's a DVD set that offers a complete body makeover in 90 days and costs just over £100. You get 10 DVDs, a calendar, a peanut poster, and a diet booklet, and apparently it's the world's most insanely tough workout. If you're not looking for a perfect muscle body and you just want to get a bit fitter, you can dance, bike, or kickbox your way to fitness in your own living room with an Exergame, short for exercise game. Fantastic, and 82.69 million people also think so. Well, that's how many people vote Wii Sports by March 2015. Although an Exergame may not offer much or workout instead of real sports, it's got to be better than sitting around on the sofa. Many people still believe that exercise should be done outdoors in the fresh air. Exergames are now offering a solution to this. Games companies created versions of Exergames for smartphones and tablets. For example, they developed a game in which you can take part in a treasure hunt. This involves a 2-hour walk around a town or location looking for ancestral clues provided by the game. It involves getting exercise, learning about the geography and environment into your place, so it's educational too. The world has changed dramatically since the time of the ancient Greeks, but the basic concepts remain the same. We want to stay fit and healthy, and we'll look to someone or something to help us do this. What's different than today? We'll look for the fastest and easiest way to achieve fitness, and as long as we're prepared to pay, we'll also have ever-progressing technology to help us in our mission.